0. So
We're in.
we're under a minute away.
Hey, T-1 minutes, everyone.
Don't be
Let's
shocked
listen.
if we hold.
Sonic boom.
And these are going to provide quite a show because you're going to hear those sonic booms.
All engines!
Booster landing leg deployed.
That thing is there! No, it is never.
That sonic boom is great for us.
Come on, let it
They are not seeming to care
Sound barrier.
about it.
Here we go! Booster 1!
Type booster separation confirmed.
They're not seeming to care about it on the tech.
And sonic
There are
boom!
two sonic booms here in the room.
Touchdown!
Confirmed.
Wow.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are right now. It's a good afternoon from the Plazets Cosmodrome in Russia, as we are less than 25 minutes away from the launch of the Angara 1.2 rocket. Today I'm here with a few guests. Now I have no idea what they're doing except racing on a Roblox league. So yeah, well, hello to every one of them.
Hello.
Hello. You have Alex.
I already said hello. I'm not gonna say hello again.
Alex, Loey, and Firebomb. They don't know anything about this, which is lovely. No, but
I don't pay attention to this.
so yeah, today's flight will be the Angara 1.2 with the Cosmos satellite. We have what Cosmos satellite were suggested to be on board. Let me just give a little sneak peek of what it was. Oh yeah.
Brace for impact is gonna blow.
Oh no.
What is happening to Loey's car?
Alright, so today's payload that is suggested to be launched today is the 2585, 2586 and the 2587 Cosmos satellites. Launching from the Angara 1.2 launch vehicle, and today we have a few webcams ready. Here's one webcam, although I'm disappointed as it's now being covered by clouds, and we have another camera which is pointing at the launch site, and not this one. This is east.
Alex, why are you so
east.
bouncy?
So yeah, that's basically what is going on now.
What fuel, what fuel, what...
Let me just mute here. So we're just 22 minutes away. I've pretty much explained stuff now. So a bit ago we saw the transporter launch from the Vandenberg Space Force base. It successfully launched from the launch pad, and the booster successfully returned to the Vandenberg landing zone, and all satellites were successfully deployed on this flight. We couldn't commentate on that launch today because of it being early for me, and we had no commentator set up for that launch. As you may have realized yesterday as well, Crew 10 wasn't really live streamed because of some failure or some issues with the live stream. You might have seen my short. If you didn't, I will explain it here again. There were some issues on the live stream which made sure it wouldn't really work. I had plan B, which was originally switching to my phone a few minutes before the launch, but that failed miserably as I used plan B, doing it way before. And even though I did it successfully, the audio didn't work, which made sure I just couldn't do anything. So the live stream was pretty much cancelled for me there, and basically that's what happened. And now we did not stream Crew 10. You might have seen it somewhere else, and that is fine. Of course I cannot stream every single launch ever, and yeah, that's basically what it is. So for the people watching now, I just want to have a big welcome to you for watching this broadcast. And hold up a minute here. I'm just going to... Corey's watching the stream here. Okay. So if you have a moment here while I look up something for someone. Once again, if you're just joining us, good morning, Corey. Welcome to the live stream here. Glad you're here today. So once again, today we have... Oh no, I did not provide it in the... Provide the link. So yeah, today we are launching the Angara 1.2 with the Cosmos satellites, of course unknown at the moment. And here go our guests. We're now gonna be joined here by Corey himself. So if he's here.
Yes, I am actually.
Wow. It's around midnight for you, and you're just casually up to broadcast.
It's 6:30 a.m.
Oh, 6:30 a.m. That's fine.
I just got up to check on one of the cameras, and I realized that you were live for it. I forgot. So
yeah, it's pretty visible now, 18 miles away from the launch site, so we should be able to see it. I think it's good. Let me just send you the two cameras I'm using. This one is the pointing east and straight to launch site. All right, so yeah,
looks good.
Some clouds are covering the second camera pointing east here, so that's not really
Yeah, I mean it's not ideal, but they don't look too bad either. So it'll come down to...
For sure, there's one straight to the launch site. I think it's pretty favorable to see a little bit, I think.
Right.
But I'm not sure, because it's I can see stuff. I can see earlier I couldn't see anything, and now it's pretty much visible. So that's kind of good, but we're just trying our best here. Where's the launch pad? I have no idea. I would suggest if you just hold on a bit. I would say around, so let me just point here. Around this region here. So basically around this region. I don't know. I'm just blindly looking at where it will come from. Because this launch is really not visible that well. Because of course Plazet's Cosmodrome is, for what I've heard, a military base or secret launch site. And it's like
100%.
It's in the middle of nowhere technically, so it's a long drive out if you want to see some people in the public civilians. It takes a long time, so it's like completely. Yeah, so the best time you can view launches like these through these sorts of webcams is more around sunset or nighttime, I would say.
Correct.
Because although launch this camera is 18 to 20 miles away from the launch site, it is still hard to see in daytime. But I really hope we can see something today. If not, that will be the case then. But yeah, we just don't know. No problem. Also, Marco, thank you for asking the question. Of course, if you have any question, we'll answer them as soon as possible. And yeah, until then, it's a lot of waiting here that we're gonna have to do. And of course, you cannot just casually send a civilian out to the Plazet's Cosmodrome, because that is not allowed. I think, because it's not really ideal. And the video feeds you're seeing, or the video clips you're seeing a day or so after launch, are more from the people themselves that work there. And that's basically what is on right now. So Angara had a little bit of a history, and Angara itself doesn't launch that often, I saw.
No, it does not.
So it's pretty cool to see that it will be launching today, of course. And I remember Angara, which Angara vehicle was that? The Angara with the 4 boosters. I don't know what's it called. What's
Yeah,
that?
that is Angara A5,
Oh yeah,
and then the one with the
A5.
2 boosters
Yeah, it
is
launched
Angara A3.
on April 2024. It launched for the first time on the Vostochny Cosmodrome in Russia.
Yeah,
Which is
that one was streamed. I watched that one.
Yeah, plus it's just secret, but because Vostochny Cosmodrome is public launch site, it's from Roscosmos, because there are 2 different companies. If you take a look at Plesetsk Cosmodrome and Vostochny Cosmodrome, because if one company that holds those Soyuz and Angara rocket launchers is the VKSRF. That's basically a military company, I think. And Roscosmos is a total space company, and that's more public out in the world. And that's just more visible and stuff. So that's basically what that is. And if we take a look at the camera pointing east, we can see that there is, the clouds are covering it more and more, so less of a chance to see it. Of course, today's rocket will be launching northeast, and this camera is pointing around the launch site, but which, if it was clear skies, we would be able to see a trial. I'm not sure, but this doesn't look that well. Don't know how long the clouds will cover this. Looks like a very long time. So basically dealing with this camera right now. And of course, if we see or hear anything, an early announcement or stuff while we're still live, we'll of course provide that to you, but we don't think they will for the first hour, I don't think. But yeah, of course, we'll try our best to see the launch from those cameras. And of course, if no, then no. And we're just blindly guessing stuff here. Where is the best location? I spent almost all morning trying to figure out what the best spot is to see the rocket launch, of how many miles away, because there were cameras like 100 miles away. Of course, that is not really possible. So I was targeting more cameras that were around 20 to 50 miles away, and I found 2 cameras that was 18 and 20 miles away.
Yep.
So this could be really good, or not really the best. But of course, we'll just see. Of course, it's quite snowing in Plesetsk. It's still winter-like right there. So always snowing there, I guess, every year. So
yeah,
I think that's just common there. Oh, a few people having a fun time there on the other webcam at the east pointing. That's cool. I'm actually surprised you could come here at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I just kind of woke up and saw it, so.
Oh, so you're just awake, basically.
Yep. Pretty much.
Cool, okay, well. I mean, yeah. Pretty cool. So, as you can see, 11 minutes to go until Angara 1.2 takes flight, and of course, I'm not sure if we're gonna see it. I'll take one last look on Google Maps and see how close it is. I think it was around 18 miles. I don't know where it is pointing at, so I'm just gonna check real quick. So if we take a look at Google Maps, isn't this where the camera is? No. I think here it is, around here. Just looking at some stuff here. If there's there's a house, parking garage, whatever, parking garage or parking spots, I should say. No, doesn't look like it. Maybe this one. Not as well. Where did I find this webcam? I'm so confused. I cannot find the spot of the webcam on Google Maps. Wait, this might be the spot. Yeah, okay, I have kind of found it. Is it possible to get the launch coordinates in Google Maps? Where it is launched from, like the launch pad or the cameras? Because I think you mean the launch pad coordinates. Well, is it possible to get the launch coordinates in Google Maps? If you want the launch pad, if that's what you mean, yeah, where it exactly is. There's an app called Next Space Flight, and they always list the launch pad where it is launched from below, and you can click on there, and it will show in Google Maps if you mean where it is launched from. But I might be completely wrong there, so I don't know if that answered your question or not. If it did, then there you go. I'm just casually looking for more. Oh no, we might be... Oh, have I looked wrong? I might have looked wrong, completely wrong. Well, that's not really the best. Don't think we'll be able to see, I think. Because I'm quite a little bit wrong. Let's see if the other location... I'm basically just grinding to see if we can get anything. Let's see. So the bridge, I'm just gonna get it off by the bridge, how far the bridge is. I have found the bridge on Google Maps. So if we locate the bridge on Google Maps, there it is. This is where the camera is placed. We point here and we take a look where the launch site is. Oh my god, that's relatively close. We might be pointing in the right direction.
Let's hope so. That would be amazing.
Hello blogger, where's this real-time signal from? This camera is, I cannot pronounce the state where this camera is, but I'm just gonna try Arkhangelsk. Arkhangelsk. It's a city in Russia, and it's about 20 to 30 miles away from the launch site here. And I think we're pointing in the right direction on the east pointed cam, which is not east pointed. It's completely straight pointed to the launch site, I guess. I did not know that. I should have researched more. But is it actually pointed in the right? Oh my god, it is. And then it's launching. That's cool. Okay. I guess I was right, sort of.
Hopefully it is indeed doing that. That would be awesome.
So I'm just gonna get focused on this camera now, this East Point cam, because I think that's the best one we have so far.
Yep.
And of course, if we can't see anything, which is probably most likely gonna happen because look at all these clouds.
Right.
But if it happens,
Now,
yeah,
it's not what it looked like 10 minutes ago.
yeah. You could have seen it on stream as well. It changed quite a bit. It's -5 degrees out there.
Wow, that is pretty cold.
Of course, we'll probably... Wait, is there like a launch window? Yeah, right. Okay, so the launch window is basically... Okay, launch windows until 11:30 a.m. UTC time. Which is 12:30 my time. Yeah, let's find out if we can see anything here today.
So how many hours does the launch window go for?
It's until 11:30 a.m. UTC, which is, I believe, I'm not sure actually. It's 6:46 for you right now, right?
Yes.
Then the window ends 7:30 a.m. Eastern, I think, is your time. You live in Eastern time zone?
Yes.
Okay, so then 7:30 a.m. Eastern time is when the window ends. And it is scheduled for 6:50, which is in under 3 minutes from now. Time in Italy is 12:30 when the window ends, and 11:50 when this launch should be scheduled, I think. I'm based on UTC, my time, and Eastern time, and launchpad time, so I think you get the move here. I'm probably just gonna go and focus now on the right side of the screen, because that's where the launch pad is supposed to be. And then it should be launching northeast, which is going actually towards the camera you're seeing right now, so... Or around towards the camera, not really, but a bit like it. So... I imagine we're not gonna see anything though, because it's pretty hard to see here.
Alright. Coming up here.
Less than a minute, or at least around a minute until the scheduled liftoff here, which was publicly stated online, so... Camera is actually not really synced here. Because if I look at the camera time, it is now a minute until launch. So we should pretty much improvise here. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about that camera right there. Before, that one was a very promising one, but now it's looking like the other one. So,
Well, but one camera is not even pointed in the right direction. I just found out. At the camera pointing east is around in the right direction, but the clouds are just blocking it, and which is quite annoying. "30 seconds until launch, expected launch." Of course, we're not gonna immediately see it, if we're gonna see it at all. Because of course it's about 20 miles away, so it probably will take a little. I'll just remove the countdown for if we see anything now. It's 50 now, so the launch time should be now. We just crossed that mark here. And let's see if we can see anything. Just let it take a few minutes. If we see anything, then it's good. If we don't, I would imagine because of some clouds, but yeah, we'll find out. I don't see anything yet.
Me neither. So
Yeah, of course, like we just said, it's pretty hard to see for sure because of clouds that were just coming there, so wasn't really the best.
the other camera wasn't even pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, I noticed, which is kind of annoying now that I noticed.
Yeah, because that one actually.
It was
Been
promising if it
pretty
was
good.
on the right direction. No. Yeah, I think if it launched, it already went through the clouds. That's annoying. So we should be. Guys, if you see anything, tell me, because I'm not really looking.
Yeah, I don't see anything either. So
Yeah. If it just was clear skies for longer, then we would have seen it.
correct.
Of course, it's going to be very hard to see here if we're going to see it, but the launch time was 4 minutes ago. About 3.5 minutes ago, actually, and we don't see anything yet. If it launched, it is already gone. So, I was already thinking of this, but we saw earlier that it was clear skies, and we could have had a chance when I saw that.
Right. Yeah.
Just having bad luck here today, I guess, because it seems to be Are you playing with your microphone? Kinda. Well, it might be Corey. If you mean this. Or something sounds like that. It might be me. I think it's Corey because I heard some sound from him there, like a few sounds. So it might be Corey here.
Yeah, throw me under the bus, huh?
No, I mean, he's asking, who is it?
But,
Who is it? Who is doing it? I'm trying to answer honest here, okay? Alright. Yeah, it's been 5 minutes after launch. I don't see anything. Of course, Angara itself doesn't really launch it often.
Right.
Just going back on how many times Angara launched, because there's kind of some fun facts in there. Because about Angara, this is the first 2025 launch, actually. And another thing, Angara did not launch and a single time in 2023, which is interesting. So basically, the Verstochny Angara test flight in the Verstochny Cosmodrome was basically probably return to flight. Does it count as a return to flight? I don't think so. It's more,
I think
it's more return to flight when it doesn't really, when it isn't really
Yeah.
active. Or
yeah, I would say no.
yeah.
You know, and the funny thing is, it's meant to replace Proton too. So
Yeah.
you haven't even gotten that many Proton launches recently. So
Nope. So for the people just joining us, you're watching webcams near the launch site for the Angara 1.2 launch from the Plesetsk Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, I mean in Russia. Man, I'm so confused now. Anyway, so in Russia, Plesetsk Cosmodrome in Russia, and this launch camera webcam you're seeing right now is about 18 to 20 miles away from the launch pad or launch center, and at the moment it has gone cloudy. About 30 minutes ago, it was completely clear skies, and it slowly turned worse, and now it is fully covered. So was expecting to see it, kinda, maybe like a trail or something, like a smoke trail, I don't know. But yeah, this is of course, I expected this already, at least me, I expected this, really, because I already saw the clouds. I thought, like, it's not really gonna be it. But I was disappointed when I found out this camera you're seeing right now, this was supposed to be straight pointed on the launch pad, was actually not straight pointed on the launch pad. Looked wrong on Google Maps. Rotation is not my job, I guess. So yeah, this camera is all we had, and it doesn't seem that we saw anything today. And yeah, so I don't know, should we end the broadcast or not?
I mean,
It's just,
I think we should. Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing really to show here, as you saw. But for the people that are interested in the next launch, you can come back in about 26 minutes from now, where we're gonna have a Starlink launch from from what launch pad? Cape Canaveral, yeah.
Yes.
Launch
40.
from Cape Canaveral launch complex 40 here, and we're gonna commentate that Starlink launch because I feel like it. So if you want to join Corey on that one, that would be great as well.
I think I'm actually gonna just watch that one. So.
Okay, yeah, that is fine. Of course. So yeah, we did not see a launch day, sadly. I will mark that one again as didn't see anything. So sorry guys once again. Although we kind of expected this already at first.
Right.
And
It was
also
worth a try.
for the people that pay attention to the description, you could actually see that the description said this stream will most likely feature animations or nothing. And that second one was the truth here. And yeah, so join us in about 25 minutes or so for the Starlink launch. And until then, we'll see you then. So thank you so much, Corey, for coming. And yeah, that's going to be it for me.
All right.